Joy to the world, joy to the world. This a message to the black little boys and girls. And I ain't tryna exclude nobody else, but I wanna tell my kids they should let it show. You gon' feel some things ain't nobody else felt. You gon' play with cards ain't nobody else dealt. You gon' wonder why don't nobody else help. I tell you the truth and give you the proof, that's how we all felt. And I ain't gonna lie, it gets hard when they reminisce over you. My God, my God, my God on my side with the weight of the world. Keep your shoulders.
Hey family, it's your global cousin, your global auntie Ocean, your global sister. And I just wanted to say grand rising. Yo, I just dropped my son off to school. I wanted to get on this video and tell you guys, like, listen, it is now, Oshira is 9 months old, and next year I'm turning 30. I'm turning 30 in less than 6 months, and I've been making videos. I've been documenting videos for about 3 years, since 2019, right? And here it is 3 years later, and I'm finally editing the videos, and I'm finally putting it together because I've been busy. I've been going through a lot, 2019 was my son's first year of kindergarten. After 2019, after the official year ended, right before the next school year for first grade, I had withdraw him from the public school system. And that's when COVID popped off. 2020, everything was basically shut down. 2020, I got pregnant. I gave birth to Oshira in 2021, which is this year. I gave birth to her at the end of January. So my life has been very busy, a lot of changes taking places rapidly. 2022 is rolling in, and I just, like, for this whole time I've been healing. I've been, I had a baby out of the blue. I've been healing from the first half of my life, basically, because everything I went through, childhood issues and all of that. My son forced me to sit down and stop running from my everything that I've been through, because when I wasn't talking to nobody, all the things that I went through, I never went and talked to a psychologist or none of that. So my way of escaping my trauma, instead of talking to somebody, was working. I would work myself. I had a full-time morning shift job, and I had a full-time night shift job. And the jobs that I applied to, they were right next to each other. So I would clock out of one job and go to the next job. But because I would have a morning shift job and a night shift job, I had an apartment in a different town. I was barely home. My co-workers' cars so that I can sleep. Because there's no point, at the time I didn't have a car, there's no point in me taking the bus home if I have to come straight back. So if my friends are working a shift, I'm like, yo, can I sleep in your car? I gotta work over here tonight. And that's what I was doing. It would just, I wasn't eating right. Fast food. One of the jobs that I worked morning shift was fast food, and I worked at night shift at the gas station. So my food, the things I was eating, when I did eat, it was shitty food. So I wasn't taking care of my health. Very rarely was I sleeping. I wasn't getting really good sleep. And then when I did get good sleep, I was sleeping in cars, So I was working, trying to run away from my trauma. And once I had my kids, my son allowed me to, I had to really, sit my ass down. I couldn't work as much. So I had to reevaluate my life and reevaluate my life and come to terms with the things that I had dealt with or the things that I didn't deal with. The things that I was running from, they had to come to the surface because I was angry, I was sad, I was depressed, and all of this. And in order to heal, you have to confront your demons and your past. You don't want to think about it, but that's the best way to heal from it, is by confronting it and talking about it. And I didn't talk to anybody about it, but I started writing in notebooks just to release it from my mind. And then I started video cameraing it, just like I am right now. I just started documenting it. So over the past 3 years, I've been documenting things and talking about, the experiences that I had, and I wanted to upload them on YouTube. And there was things, I just had so much going on that I didn't have time to sit down and really, do it. But I told myself, I want a YouTube page. I want to create something that my children could look back at maybe one day, and just to reflect on what my mom was about, what she'd been through. And I was hoping that maybe the videos that I make can help other people heal, because everything, each one teach one. We're learning from each other, and I feel like you can learn from my experiences and I can learn from yours. Like when you share with me in your comments what you've been through or how it's similar or what you did differently, I'm learning from your experiences as well. So we're just politicking over online about the things that we've been through, and it helped me heal. So I was like telling myself, I just didn't have time. I had to declutter my home. I had to move certain things out of the way. I had to heal so that I can be a good mother, a healthy mother to my son. Then I have my baby, who just, a blessing. And she put the pedal to my back to make me, not that my son didn't have me on financial stable mindset or being self-sufficient, but my daughter, when my daughter came about, it really pushed the battery behind me. Like, I really have 2 kids right now. My daughter, she didn't ask to be here. I was irresponsible. I could have wore protection. That one time that I did have sex, I could have wore protection. I chose not to. Why did I choose not to have use protection with a person who I wasn't in a relationship with, someone who I wasn't in love with, someone who doesn't love me? It was just really a lustful moment, and it took place. Boom. Okay. You have to deal with the consequences of your actions. I got pregnant. Quick. It just happened. But it's like my daughter didn't ask to be here. So since I made those decisions to be irresponsible with my body, I decided to keep her. And I have to do whatever it takes. My existence can't be a waste. I chose to keep her. I have a son who's now 7 years old. My daughter put the pedal behind my back, like, listen. Like I said, she didn't ask to be here. I have to put myself in position where my children don't need for anything. I have to do whatever it takes to make sure that I'm breaking generational curses and creating generational wealth, because that's all I come from. Generational curses. When I say generational curses, it sounds spooky, but what I mean is bad habits not being broken, lessons not being learned and repeating them. That's how I look at generational curses. Me, I hold the torch. I have a 13-year-old, he's 16 now. I have a 16-year-old brother who has autism. My mom is mentally ill. And because I was able to heal myself, I was able to heal the relationship between me and her. I talked to her. I told her, I finally vented to her. I cried to her. I told her all the things that you did that hurted me, all the things that you allowed to take place because you were unaware. This hurt me. And because of that, I felt like I needed to stay away from you. Because of this is the reason why I won't allow you to meet my son. My son is 7 years old now, and he has yet to meet my mother. But my daughter, because she's so young and she's always by my side, now that I'm healed and I restored that relationship with my mother, because when you know better, you do better, and I'm not going to keep holding my mom accountable for something when she's not. She's just, in order to forgive and let go, you have to love without conditions. It's not, I forgive you, but I'm gonna still hold this against you. No, when you forgive somebody, you move with discernment, and you just move forward. You move with discernment, and you're more aware. You move with caution, and that's how I'm moving with my mom. But she's a baby now. Like, she's getting older. I'm seeing her. She's not she's a baby, and she's like a baby, yo. When you get older, you turn into, you need love, you need affection, you need somebody who cares, you need compassion, somebody who's gonna look after you, make sure you have what you need. And that's what I am for my mother, and for the most part, that's definitely what I am for my brother, because of the mother that we have. I feel like I hold the torch, you know. I am the OG. As young as I am the OG. I am the pioneer. I'm gonna keep my family afloat. I'm gonna be the one to change everything in my bloodline. So these people depend on me. I have to make sure that I'm straight so that they're straight. I'm learning all the things that I need to learn in order to put myself in position so that I can teach, I can share the wisdom that I get, so that they're not in the same position. They're not picking up, they're not starting from scratch. They're picking up where I left off. And with that being said, this YouTube platform that I'm on is such a blessing, because, you know, we're able to share our content and we can do it for free. Like, what? If you don't take advantage of this, you're crazy. And the thing is, I don't know, I would like to say that maybe a little bit of fear has kept me from doing it, because there was a time where I said I want to make videos on YouTube, but like, I don't want to put my business out there. These experiences that I've been through are very sensitive to me. But then I started thinking that I can help other people. You know, I can help other people by sharing these experiences, because I'm not the only one going through them. So I stopped being scared, and I said, you know what? I'd rather come authentic and just tell my truths, so that when I put my truths out there, nobody else can say anything about me. What you heard about me, if you didn't hear it from this video or the videos that I post up there, don't believe nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I protect people by not telling their story. I don't need to tell them. Some of the decisions I made put me in those positions, so I'm learning from my experiences too. I'm learning from the things that I did. Now I can coach young girls and tell them what they should do, what they should not do. So I'm using this platform. But I say that unsubconsciously, I've always been working, you know. By me taking the time out to make those videos, that's part of work. I've been putting in work, but now I'm finally putting the videos together. I'm going to start editing them, and I'm going to post them. I'm going to have different playlists. You're going to watch me evolve, and I'm going to take you guys with me into the day that I expire. I aspire to inspire into the day I expire. But I just want to tell, you guys, don't be afraid. Fear will keep you stagnant, and when you're stagnant, you don't move. You get complacent, you get comfortable being in this one shield of fear. You won't do anything. Don't fear anything. Start today. Make a video, create content, but create content that's going to be worthwhile watching, worthwhile talking about. You don't want to be putting out nonsense. That's me. I'm not going to put out nonsense. Sure, people do things for clout. I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to be out here promoting any demonic anything that's low vibration. I'm not going to be promoting that type of stuff. So that's not the type of videos you're going to get from me. My videos are personal experiences, and I want you to learn from them. I'm here to encourage you and give you inspiration and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. And this can be one of your streams of income. You know what I'm saying? Passive income. Once I get a good amount of views, the people who become part of my tribe and they learn to love me for who I am, after a while you get compensated for that. YouTube will compensate you for the work that you put in. That's one form of creating generational wealth, because I don't know anybody in my family who's making money off anything that they posted once, or anything that they're not making money in their sleep. I'm starting something where I can be making money in my sleep for my children. I can leave something for my children, my grandchildren, my niece, my nephew, my cousins. I'm holding the torch for everybody. So you got to start somewhere. Don't be afraid. Just get out there and do it. Everything that you do can be documented, and every experience is a learning one. We can learn from anything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted to get up here and let you guys know that I love you. Fear nothing. Every journey starts with one single step. You can do it. And once you do it, I'm going to subscribe to your channel, and I'm going to be watching you, and I'm going to be learning from you. Do this. Come on. Like let's make change. Let's make a difference. Life is too short. Document it so that you can have memories. There's so many. I have had so many, videos and pictures downloaded inside of my laptop, and multiple times, believe it or not, because I'm not tech savvy, but because I'm learning from experiences and heartbreaks, because I've lost so many pictures of my son when he was a newborn up until the age of 5, of him being a baby. I have lost all of that inside of my laptop because I'm sitting here. I don't have nobody around me telling me, I'm sitting here downloading stuff, and the space on my laptop, there's storage space that you can't over exaggerate up there. You can't just keep putting stuff up there. You got to remove it and put it into a hard drive, or you have to move your precious memories and store them somewhere safe. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, my laptop is my safe haven, so I'm gonna keep stuffing information and videos and all of that in there, and it crashed, boom, crash, lose all my memory, and it's devastating. I cried. There's places that I have reached out to, there's places where they can restore hard drives that are broken and stuff like that, but it costs a lot of money, yo. So through those experiences, I'm learning how to buy external storage. But I say that to say this: document your memories so that, if anything were to happen to them and you store them in different places, your family has something, a piece of you left here. You know what I'm saying? A piece of you left here. I was the only person in my 20s that was still printing out physical copies. Nobody does that. Nobody has physical albums, but I love that. I have physical albums. And because I was the weirdo who was printing out pictures and having photo albums, I was able to restore a lot of what I lost by getting those physical copy pictures scanned and put back on the hard drive. So I saved some of my memory. But like I said, you want to have something to leave your family, and it's nice to have pictures. It's nice to have videos where your grandchildren can hear your voice. No, I was never, grandma died a long time ago. I was never to meet her, but my mom and dad, they have these videos of her, and she's talking to me and she's teaching me. Grandma's teaching me things, and she's not even here because she video cameraed them, or I have pictures. I know what she looked like. I seen grandma with a short haircut. I shaved my hair when my son was born. I completely shaved my hair off. Shaved it off. I had no hair. Shaved it off. My grandkids are gonna see me with my hair shaved, with an afro. My year and a half, my year and a half phase of having my locks. I had combed my hair out just 3 months ago. I had combed my locks out, and after I did it, I was like, damn, I wish I never did that. But the good thing about hair is you can start over. So I'll take you guys on my journey. After I tried different hairstyles for the last time, try different hairstyles. Before I lock it back up, I want to try different things that I never did. I always was the type of say, I don't like the way I look in straight hair. Like, I think it looks weird for a black woman to have straight hair. But at the end of the day, it feels even better when it's our hair, okay? To have weave in my hair that's straight, it makes me feel uncomfortable. But if it's my hair and it's straight, it's my hair at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I be thinking, maybe I want to try to get a silk press. I don't really put heat to my hair. I never put heat to my hair. I don't own a hair dryer. I don't own a flat iron, none of that stuff. But I would like to, before I lock it back up, I would like to try different things. So maybe I'll go to the hair salon and get me a silk press, and just to see how it is before I lock it back up. But that's what I'm saying. All of these things, I can document them and take you guys with me so you can see. Like, maybe once I fry my hair, maybe my hair will break up to all the way to the root, and my hair is damaged from heat damage. You guys are going to see that with me. You guys are going to see my hair at its healthiest state. You guys are going to see my hair at its healthiest state and natural, with no heat applied to it. And then you guys are going to see me with straight hair, just because I want to try something new. And it's all about documenting it so that you guys can see, like, you know, the pros and the cons. Like, don't do this, don't do this. Like, I loved my journey, but I like for my hair to be soft and moist. And when I had my hair in locks, it was dry and tough, and I didn't like it. I thought it was beautiful. My hair was absolutely beautiful. My hair grew really fast, but I learned things through that too. Like, if I could, I would never do it small, because the more you twist it, you know, you're making them thinner. If I can do it again, I'll do it a lot thicker. So that's what I'm saying. You know, when you document stuff and you share it with people, you know, people are watching. And, you know, the things that you can say, the things that you share with people, you know, it can be beneficial to them. So that's all. You know, start somewhere. Do your videos. I'm so blessed. I'm in a peaceful state right now. My house is cleared. You know, I removed toxic people out of my life, and I'm more focused. And I feel like once you declutter your home and declutter your surroundings from people, from energy vampires who want to drain you and bring all this chaos into your life, everything starts falling in place. You're more focused. You're ready to get out there, and you're so enthusiastic to get shit done. And that's where I am right now. Like, yes, I know I'm not gonna just let them sit there. I'm gonna put them out. I'm gonna finally put them out. So you guys are gonna see videos playing out for the rest of my life from here moving forward. And I'm going to take you on this journey with me. And, you know, if you like any of my videos, put a thumbs up. If you vibing off my energy and you like the type of person that I am, you like the things that I say, you like the way I talk, you like the way I act, if I inspire you to become a better version of yourself, hit the subscribe button and become a part of my tribe so that we can keep this family growing. Because, you know, once you like my videos and you subscribe to my channel, the YouTube algorithm, they're going to push my videos out there for more people like you to see and, you know, to grow so that we can take over and change lives. Whether it's writing it down in a notebook or just sharing it or talking about it, it helps you heal. So if this will help you heal by you doing it, I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. Ain't no copycatting. Ain't no such thing. I can never be you and you can never be me. What I do, what me and you do is going to affect people in a different way. I ain't worried about that. Go out there and do you. Become the best version of you and change lives and make a difference in a positive way. Moving integrity, you know, doing the right thing even when nobody's watching. Because somebody's always watching. Nothing you do is going unseen or unheard. Everybody, trust me, God is listening to you. The universe, what you speak, you better watch your mouth. There's power in the tongue. Power in the tongue. Don't speak on anything that you don't want. Only speak on the things that you do want. Because anything that you think about or you harbor on, you speak on negativity, that's what you're gravitating to you. You are a co-creator of your reality. No, you are in charge of your destiny. Anything you want to do, you can do it. Anywhere you want to be, you can be there. It's just a mind state. And then you got to execute the idea. You got to execute the plan. You can plan and make all the ideas you want. But if you ain't doing nothing to put the battery behind your back to get it going, that's all it's going to remain, an idea and a thought. You are so powerful. You have no idea how powerful you are. You don't have no idea how important you are to this world. You were born for a reason. You were born with purpose. Live in your purpose. Don't live anybody else's dreams. Create your own dreams and make your own dreams come true, because that's your thumbprint in the world. That's you. That's you. And we need more people like you. We need more people like us. I love you. I can't wait to see you. I'm about to take y'all on this journey with me. Y'all about to see everything, honey. Everything. I think Oshira, yeah, she took a shit and she bouncing around my lap. Let me go change this girl. I see y'all in a little bit. I think Oshira, yeah, she took a shit and she bouncing around my lap. Let me go change this girl. I see y'all in a little bit. I love you guys. Y'all be safe. Y'all be easy out here. Y'all move with precaution and you know, do what's best for you. What's best for you don't gotta make sense to anybody else. You do what's best for you to help you become the better version of yourself, and don't let nobody dictate or try to detour you or trying to get in your way. If anybody try to get in your way, you move them out the way. They ain't for you. Period. Say bye. Instacart. What? If you got a car, get out here and get this money, y'all. Stop playing around. Take the baby with you. Get a little side hustle. You got a car? You got a car? Get that money, bro. Get that money, sis. Because let me tell you, the things that they got put in place, you got to find ulterior ways to make money, because I'm not going. You know our ancestors. You know, I have the soul of the ancestors. You know, there were some ancestors that bowed down and they went into enslavement, and they were willing to do whatever it was for somebody approval. I have the soul of the ancestors that jumped off the ship and said, no, fuck you guys. I'm not doing that. I'm not going. I'm not taking no part in that. I'm good. I'd rather die than conform and do what these suckers is telling me to do, because I'm not a sheep. I'm not a cattle. I don't follow nobody else. I make my own rules. I'm willing to go without. I'm willing to stand out and not fall in line. So, you know, sometimes you got to find other ways to make shit happen, and this is one of the ways, and so is this YouTube right here. We out here? Yes, we are. We making moves? Yes, we are. We creating generational wealth? Yes, we are. We breaking generational curses? Yes, we are. We out here. Later. Why are you looking at me like that? You felt what I said, girlfriend? You felt that? Yeah, girl.
It's like this and like that and like this and first they gon' tell you that you play too much. Then they try to say that you act too tough. Then they try to tell you you ain't black enough. Look at the black boy joy, look at the black girl magic. End of the day, what you got they can't have it. End of the day, what you got they can't have it. End of the day, what you got they can't